Hello and welcome back to How Bad Can This Game Be? Episode 4! And as you can see, we're with Alone in the Dark. Now, when I first heard about this game and when I first saw it, I was actually quite interested in it. I thought this looks really interesting of how there's mechanics and you can, if you want to survive, you have to combine items together. I mean, not like Resident Evil 2 or 3 sort of style where you combine items together to move on to the next area. I mean, you combine items, adventure game style, to solve more, to survive and improvise in a way. And that's what I quite like, improvisation, you know, improvise how to make new weapons and new tools to help you survive through this horror. And of course, this is not horror. The whole improvise thing is pretty crap as well. Oh dear, yes. And if you think it's going to be survival horror, it is not a survival horror. Okay, it wants to be I know it wants to be an action game as well, like have action, horror, and etc. I wouldn't say it's as action as Resident Evil 4, which is still debatable if it was a horror game. I wouldn't call it survival horror. I would call it survival, but I would call it horror themed, if that makes sense. But not in a scary sort of way. There's a difference between sort of horror themed and horror games or something like that. But anyway, I actually, of course, this is published by Akari, which I don't know if they still exist. Oh dear. This game had huge. This game had a lot of good ideas, but they were just executed stupidly. I'm not going to say poorly, but stupidly. And you see what I mean when I get into this. I just want to tell you to read the back of the box. Central Park was not built as a haven for the people. Since when is... I don't want to do that. Since when is Central Park was built for a haven for the people? When? It's Central Park! But anyway, I want to say this. Intense story unfolds in thrilling episodes, with action, plot twists, and cliffhangers. Right, let's let you know, it is not an intense story. It doesn't have any plot twists, or at least if it has plot twists, which I think it does have plot twists, but I've forgotten. They're stupid. And cliffhangers, yes, it's episodic, like Alan Wake. So far, Alan Wake does it better. But here's the problem with episodic. Here's the problem with games trying to be episodic. It doesn't work like that. We're playing video games here. We are going to play them for hours. We're not going to play them like episodically. Maybe Alan Wake, but that's because I did a let's play of that and I needed to take a break every hour and such for doing let's plays so I could do this and do that. It's fine for let's plays, but not this. This is too short for... This is not Alan Wake, Alone in the Dark is too short for this sort of thing. It's not like Alan Wake at all. Alan Wake's a lot longer with episodes. Thrilling gameplay, blockbuster action, tense exploration, dangerous driving, various fights. Yes. To let you know, intense gameplay. Is it intense? Accelerating gameplay. No, more like irritating gameplay. Improvise to survive. Use your imagination to create dizzying new weapons. Yeah, we'll get that one later. Pharaoh, what? Play with fire like never before. Don't get burnt. You know, we're supposed to be... This game is called Alone in the Dark, and all of a sudden we're playing with fire. But the main one I'm getting pissed off at is Never Get Stuck. DVD-style chapter select lets everybody reach the game's climax. So you can go right to the end straight away, in other words. It's stupid. I'm sorry, but the DVD-style chapter selection is stupid. We do this to watch DVDs, not play video games. And this is what I'm talking about cinematics. I don't mind a game having a little bit of cinematic sort of look to it, but trying to make games into movies or like that sort of thing, like I think the best example is Wet, or Metal Gear, where you're looking at the screen for a long time doing absolutely shit all. Uncharted did it better because Uncharted lets you control the cinematic sequence. And here's the thing, games don't need to be cinematic. They're games. If you want cinematic, we watch a fucking movie. Sorry, I'm going on for too long. It's 5 minutes, I haven't started the game yet. But the main problem with this game is it's already at the start of when I picked up this box. Alone in the Dark. So when you say Alone in the Dark, you're thinking, oh, are you talking about the game back in the 80s? Are you talking about the game in 2000, what was it, 8, 9, something like that? Put a fucking subtitle in it, please! I don't care if it was a remake or a reboot. You put a subtitle in it. Wing Commander did it. It rebooted its own series, but it kept same characters while you play as a new character, and it put a fucking subtitle in it. Oh, see on the bottom left of the screen, see that character? Remember that face, because you look nothing like him. Anyway, let's go to a new game. I'm sorry I'm ranting on about this. Yes. This is probably my old game save, so I haven't been at this for a while. Because I just got bored and it sucked. You'll see in a minute. I'll talk about individual parts soon enough. And this is already the bad part. Really bad. But don't worry, it gets worse. Look around. I know how to look around. Now I'll tell you about see those fucking instructions of how to press buttons, right? They're annoying, and I'll tell you why until I get past this scene a bit, because this scene's pain in the ass. Actually, I'll talk about it now. Now, see when games give you instructions of what button does what and such, you know, like press X not to die, or press A to jump, and oh, here he comes. I need to talk about it later.
Look at me.
Now, if you don't look, he actually shoots you. Ow! Bring to clear. Now, here's the thing. Okay, and this is a good time to explain about the instructions the game gives you. Now, you can actually clearly see that it's showing you to push the button, but it's saying blink to clear vision. Now, this is really annoying because if you're in a situation, or if you believe you're in a situation when you first play this game, you want the game to tell you what button does what, not fucking show you, because it doesn't pause the game like this every time. It actually it lets the game continue on with the action while it's showing you. You're thinking, what's going on? You're thinking it's going to, okay, it's A, and it's not A, it's actually another button, because you're trying to think quickly to get out of the situation. So this is a bit annoying. You see this example soon enough.
Not too scary now, is he?
And it's slow to show you as well.
Christ.
Oh yeah.
Like
and see this blinking? This blinking is a pain in the ass.
Thanks to Paddington.
You're not making it more immersive by making me press the fucking button to make my vision clear. And if my vision's getting blurry this bad this quickly, there is a fucking problem with this character's eyes. I think you need to go to an eye doctor. An optician or whatever. I actually think you need glasses, mate.
You don't want to compromise everything we've worked for, do you?
No, sir.
Bald-headed guy, this guy, and this guy. Now, you're thinking that all these are main enemies. You never meet this guy ever again. At least, I don't think you do. He does nothing. I don't know what he does.
Consider it done.
Oh, you die. I forgot. An Uzi. It's a bit obsessive to have an Uzi. Is that supposed to be blood on the floor? It doesn't look like blood. It looks like jam. Now, I'll talk about the graphics. Graphics are a mixed bag. Some of it looks good, some of it looks like absolute shit.
Why are you still here?
Oh! Did you see that? His arm went face through me. Great. Ow! Fuck off. Ow!
Let me open it for you.
Now, you're thinking, where are the subtitles? There's actually no subtitles for this game. I looked. Ah! Stop fucking blurring! It's annoying! Now, it's not hard to, you know, press the button to blink, but it is fucking irritating. Because I could keep doing this so I could see where I'm going, so I don't keep blurring. It's not immersive, it's not smart, it's a pain in the ass. You wanna know why no one does this? It's because it's stupid!
What the? Did you do this? You...
How can I do it? I don't think it's both moved. Oh, and look, I blinked and missed the action. Do you see that? Okay. Now you're thinking, ooh, it's getting to a horror scene, suspense. No, the atmosphere is trying to build up will be crushed and destroyed soon enough. You see what I mean? Look at that. Lighting effects is quite nice. The brick texture looks quite nice as well. That rat didn't look very good. Some nice shadow effects. But can you see it's not exactly that dark at the moment? Okay, we're in a building, so yeah, let's not go for that. But later in the game, it's not really that dark for a game called Alone in the Dark. Now here, watch this. Ah! Now look at this character model and his skin texture. I don't like the skin texture. He looks like fucking plasticine. He's on the same level of he's on the same realism of sort of character model as Wallace and Gromit. Look it up. If you actually get close to the close texture, looks pretty decent. But when you're far away, it looks like shit. Now here I am going to talk about the camera. The camera is god awful. Now it's in this sort of Resident Evil. See. It's like showing me what button to push, not telling me. There is a difference. Telling is better. Showing is not. Okay, in story-wise, showing is better, not telling. But when it comes to fucking controls, you tell, don't show. And you see this camera being a fucking arsehole later on. Now, in third-person view, right now you think this is quite... in third-person view, it works pretty well. Later on, third-person view is pretty much almost unplayable. So you have to go walk around in first-person view.
What if he doesn't show us the path? What if he tries to screw us?
That's not an option. He'll do exactly what we want. Are you listening, Paddington? There's ways to torture a man that go far beyond the frail limits of flesh and bone.
Flesh and bone.
Trouble to get you and that stone together, Theo. You're the only.
Did you see that? I think it wasn't cut very well, and he did something weird.
You'll be our light bringer.
Maybe someone could pause the video on the exact time to see what happened.
You're insane.
Have you noticed that the character I'm playing as looks nothing like the character on the front? And he just looks nothing like him on the front of the box. What's his name? Edward or something like that? I've forgotten.
Did you hear it? What the fuck is that noise?
What noise?
It's those cracks again.
So, to let you know, I never played the original, I never played any of the Alone in the Dark games, because, you know, I didn't like survival horror. I didn't play survival horror. Oh yeah, I got this game on release date, full price, and I want my money back. I don't know, are you terrified of this enemy at the moment? Because I'm not, but that's probably because I've already played this game. Oh my god, the camera just went weird there. So right now, yes, it's... Oh! It's... Right now, third person view is bearable at the moment, but it will get worse, you will see. Because it doesn't keep up these scenes very long. I think it only does them in certain parts where the camera angle goes into sort of Resident Evil sort of way, but it doesn't keep it very long, and I think it's very few areas it does it. When areas does do it, when the areas do it, right, so it's telling me to press X. Yeah, stuff's going on, I don't care. Look at rats. Oh no!